Hello, good afternoon, and a warm welcome to everyone. This is the first of the webinar series I'll be doing related to Microsoft Fabric. Let me introduce myself. I am Tanvi Gupta with over 10 years of experience in business intelligence space. Let's start with the agenda of today's webinar. This is a level 100 webinar, which means we will be having follow-up webinars for Microsoft Fabric deep dive. In today's session, we will be covering about the introduction to Microsoft Fabric and the recent updates, some of the key benefits for business users, overview of OneLake, real-world application use cases, and lastly, some resources for your references. Also, don't forget to share your feedback and questions in the chat, or you can email directly to tanvi.gupta@biworld.ca. We will reply to most of your questions after the webinar. Let's start. We are at a pivotal moment in technology, the age of artificial intelligence, AI. What we are witnessing these days is a remarkable era where artificial intelligence is not just a buzzword, but it's a driving force in our daily lives and the business operations. Recent advancements like OpenAI's ChatGPT, it's a testament to this. I'm sure all of us have heard about ChatGPT. If not used, we have heard, we know what it is. It's a conversational AI which has transformed our interaction with technology, making it more intuitive and human-like than ever before. But the question arises is, what is it that powers these AI marvels? The core of AI success is analytics. It is the engine that drives AI's capability to learn from data, recognize the patterns, and make decisions. The analytics transforms vast amounts of data, be it structured or unstructured, into meaningful insights, enabling AI to be more accurate and effective. Coming days, the potential of AI and analytics is limitless. It's beyond boundaries. To come to think of it, at the current scenario, in the current day, we are just scratching the surface of what we can achieve with AI and analytics. So, as we are exploring the exciting landscape of artificial intelligence, let's remember that at its heart lies analytics. This analytics, it has the key to unlock the full potential of artificial intelligence. We are talking about analytics and AI, but with analytics, we are facing so many critical challenges in today's world. And to come to think of it, these challenges aren't just the hurdles. These aren't just the technical hurdles. Rather, these are significant roadblocks in realizing the full potential of data-driven decision making. The first pain point that comes in the analytics is the complexity of data systems and the historical data cleanup. In most of the organizations, we come across this scenario where data is scattered across numerous humongous systems, and each of it has its unique definition and format. This fragmentation, it leads to inconsistencies and inaccuracies, which makes it a tiresome situation for us to get a unified view of data. All of us sitting here, all the professionals, we have come across this pain that historical data residing in legacy systems requires extensive cleanup and standardization. which not only requires a lot of time, but it brings with it the risk of losing the critical information. And not to forget, the effort to bring this old data up to current analytical standards is a significant challenge for many organizations. Along with this multiple systems, we have the complexity of integration. And this pain point, many of us here are familiar with the complexity and the fragility of integrations. If we say in an ideal world, the data integration should be streamlined with the flow of information. However, in reality, this is just the opposite. I hope we all can relate to this point. And integrations aren't just complex, they can become a source of vulnerability. With so many synchronization jobs running, it becomes a Herculean task to track data lineage and ensure that data integrity is maintained across the board. With this, we come to a point where we need the balance between innovation and security. It brings us to the crux of modern data challenge, which is data governance. So data and governance, it encompasses ownership, security, and compliance. On one hand, what we want an innovative and rapid decision-making solution. But at the same time, we cannot compromise on data misuse and the breaches happening. So establishing robust governance policies which helps balance these needs is a critical challenge in today's landscape. Now, let's take a moment to explore a real game changer in the world of data analytics, Microsoft Fabric. We all know what a Swiss Army knife is. So we can think Microsoft Fabric as a Swiss Army knife for all your data needs, which brings together everything you need in one convenient package. To begin with, the heart of Microsoft Fabric is the concept of unified data management. This is designed to bring together the separate data sources into a single cohesive framework, which means no more siloed data systems, no more inconsistent data definitions, just one place where all the data lives and it interacts seamlessly. Considering that Microsoft Fabric brings with it all the suite of tools, starting from preparation to the presentation. If we see the tools and experience that it brings with it is Data Factory, Synapse Data Engineering, Synapse Data Warehouse, Synapse Data Science, Synapse Real-Time Analytics, Power BI, and Data Activator. So, Data Factory is the place where the magic of data integration happens. It allows for efficient and seamless ingestion and transformation of data from various on-prem and SaaS sources, setting the stage for sophisticated analytics. If we talk about the Synapse service, which Microsoft provides, we have Synapse Data Engineering, which helps process and refine big data with unparalleled ease. Synapse Data Warehouse then takes this processed data and provides a robust and scalable environment for our complex queries and the data analysis. How can we forget our data scientists sitting among us, right? So Synapse Data Science offers advanced machine learning and AI capabilities. And how can we forget about the Synapse Real-Time Analytics, which allows to analyze data in real time, providing instant insights and decision-making capabilities. We have processed the data. Now we need data visualization. That is where Power BI comes into play. Power BI takes the insights generated from the data and turns that into interactive and intuitive visual reports, making it easier for decision makers to understand and act upon data insights. Let's talk about the last experience in Microsoft Fabric, the responsive no-code solution, the data activator. Imagine having a tool that not only helps you observe, but also react in real time. That is data activator. That is the data activator. It's like having an intelligent sensor which not only monitors your data landscape continuously, but it also helps in detecting specific patterns or conditions in data. Let's take some example for this. Say there is a sudden change in patient admission in a hospital. It gives a trigger. Another example can be spike in transaction volumes in banking. These triggers predefined actions, and these actions, it can range from sending notifications via email or Teams to launching the automated workflows through Power Automate. The whole concept here, it means we aren't just having data sitting there, but data activator is actively helping manage operations and respond to the changes and help us stay ahead of potential issues. Now, let's look at the beauty of data activator. It's the no-code approach which makes it readily, easily available, accessible to the business users. We don't need a team of developers to set up complex monitoring or alert systems. It's all about empowering users to self-serve their needs, ensuring agility and reducing reliance on internal IT resources. Now, let's move forward and explore Microsoft Fabric. Let's delve into a crucial component that stands at the heart of this unified analytics solution, OneLake. Professionals sitting here, all of us are aware of what OneDrive is. Then let's consider OneLake as OneDrive for data, which is offering us a unified logical data lake which serves as a single place for all our analytics data across the entire organization. So, OneLake, the heart of Microsoft Fabric, it brings together separate data sources into a single data lake, eliminating the need for multiple lakes for different business groups. This unification not only simplifies data management, rather it also enhances the collaboration across various parts of the organization. With OneLake, every Fabric tenant automatically provisions this unified data lake, streamlining data governance and compliance within the boundaries set by the tenant admin. Now, let's look at the integration with Microsoft Fabric components. In Fabric ecosystem, OneLake is the foundation for various analytics experience, whether it's data ingestion through Data Factory, data processing with Synapse Data Engineering, or creating business intelligence reports in Power BI. All these components interact seamlessly with OneLake. Let's talk about standardization on Delta Lake format. OneLake standardizes data storage on the Delta Lake format, allowing different analytical engines within Fabric to access and manipulate the same dataset without duplicating this data. This integration significantly reduces total cost of ownership and removes data silos. Now, let's see the support OneLake provides for multi-cloud and diverse data. OneLake goes beyond Azure, being the first multi-cloud data lake with the ability to virtualize Amazon S3 buckets as shortcuts into OneLake. It supports a wide range of file types, both structured and unstructured, and this is built on top of Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2. Microsoft Fabric allows more than 140 connectors. So it's providing support to a diverse data format. Let's look at some of the advanced features of OneLake. With shortcuts, data can be shared between users and applications without unnecessary movement or duplication. So OneLake provides with shortcuts and direct integration. The shortcut features allows for creation of virtual data products, combining data across different business groups and domains. Additionally, the direct integration between Dataverse and Microsoft Fabric through Dataverse shortcuts helps streamline data flow into Fabric, enhancing the Power BI capabilities. Now, if we talk about OneLake, it provides us with one copy of data across multiple engines, which means it is allowing different analytical engines to access same copy of data without the need for import or duplication. This flexibility ensures that team can choose the best tool for their specific needs without creating data silos. Now, we talked about the features of Microsoft Fabric. Let's go through some of the real life scenarios on how Microsoft Fabric can and is being used in various industries. Let's start with Microsoft Fabric in healthcare. Microsoft Fabric is revolutionizing data analytics in healthcare, enabling the organizations to integrate and harness a vast array of data sources for improved patient care and operational efficiency. It brings with it seamless data integration. The key strength of Microsoft Fabric in healthcare lies in its ability to unify disparate data sources. This includes integrating data from electronic health records, the EHR, a patient feedback system, and operational platforms into a single coherent data landscape. Such integration provides a holistic view of patient health and hospital operations. Power BI, it empowers the analytics, which means at the forefront of this transformation is Power BI. By tapping into the diverse data unified by Microsoft Fabric, Power BI allows healthcare providers to create interactive and intuitive dashboards. These dashboards can help track critical patient outcomes, analyze the treatment efficiency, and monitor hospital operational metrics in real time. Now let's talk about the technologies and the features. We talked about data integration, we talked about AI-powered insights, data security, and compliance. Let's see how it can leverage that into the healthcare industry. To start, let's say, pardon me. So data integration, leveraging the lakehouse architecture of Microsoft Fabric, healthcare data from EHRs, IoT devices, and other sources are harmonized, supporting both unstructured and structured data formats. If we're talking about the AI-powered insights, using advanced AI and machine learning capabilities, Microsoft Fabric enables predictive analytics, such as forecasting patient admission rates and identifying potential health risks. Let's talk about the data security and compliance. In a field of in a field where data sensitivity is paramount, Microsoft Fabric ensures strict, strict adherence to healthcare standards like HIPAA, providing a secure and compliant environment for data handling. By utilizing Microsoft Fabric, healthcare providers can gain deeper insights into patient care trends, the operational bottlenecks, and the resource utilization. This leads to more informed decision making, enhancing patient services, and streamlining the healthcare services. Let's see how Synapse data engineering in telecommunication can help thrive on connectivity and data. The sheer volume of data which is generated by networks and used by customers is staggering in the telecommunication industry. Microsoft Fabric, through Synapse Data Engineering, it offers a powerful tool tailored for this data-intensive industry. Synapse Data Engineering allows telecom companies to manage and analyze the vast amounts of data flowing through their networks, which means Synapse Data Engineering brings with it big data processing capabilities, and these companies can handle these continuous stream of information from millions of devices and interactions, helping transform the data into actionable insights. Let's talk about the real-time data stream processing in the telecom industry. Telecom industry demands real-time response. So Synapse Data Engineering enables real-time data analysis, which is critical for monitoring network performance, which helps detect anomalies and responding to customer usage patterns as and when they happen. This instant analysis is essential for maintaining network integrity and customer satisfaction. Our data is processed. Now, we need that data to be stored securely and efficiently. Here comes the concept of data warehousing in telecom industry. Synapse Data Engineering provides robust data warehousing solutions, allowing the companies to store processed data in a structured manner. This data can then be accessed for historical analysis, regulatory reporting, and strategic planning. Microsoft Fabric allows machine learning integration. So, telecom companies can use Synapse data integration to integrate machine learning models for predictive analytics. This might include predicting network load, forecasting the potential system outages, or anticipating the customer churn. In practice, these technologies enable a telecom provider to not just manage its vast data landscape, but it also provides a leverage for enhanced network performance and customer service. By integrating this Synapse data engineering, telecom companies can transform their operations, making them more efficient, responsive, and customer-centric. Let's look at energy sector. Synapse data warehouse in energy sector. Synapse Data Science within Microsoft Fabric is paving the way for automotive manufacturers to significantly enhance their operations from predictive maintenance to innovative product development. We have machine learning flows. So utilizing the machine learning workflows provided by Synapse Data Science, automotive companies can predict when a vehicle or part is likely to fail. This proactive approach to maintenance can help in significantly reducing downtime and maintenance costs, which ultimately leads to higher customer satisfaction. Let's talk about data exploration and analysis, which this platform provides a robust environment for data scientists to explore and analyze vehicle sensor data using the Synapse notebooks. This data, combined with powerful computational tools, helps in identifying patterns and potential areas for product improvement. The integration with IoT devices is a critical aspect, as a real-time data for vehicles can be collected and analyzed. This data helps manufacturers in making informed decisions about vehicle performance and customer usage patterns, leading to smarter product development. Let's talk about how Synapse Data Science fosters a collaborative environment for data scientists and engineers. Synapse Data Science facilitates a seamless sharing of insights and models, ensuring that teams work synergistically to improve both the vehicle and the driving experience for customers. By leveraging the capabilities of Microsoft Fabric, automotive companies are able to streamline their process from the assembly line to the road, which ensures quality and innovation in their products. How can we forget about our energy sector? So, in energy sector, Synapse Data Warehouse is in Microsoft Fabric offers an advanced analytics platform that transforms how companies manage and utilize data. It stands at the forefront of driving efficiency in energy production and distribution while empowering companies to forecast energy demand with greater accuracy. Let's talk about the scalable data warehousing capability. Synapse Data Warehouse provides a scalable architecture that handles the large-scale data generated by energy sector. It supports the analysis of data from production, consumption, grid operations, and many more, which allows energy companies to optimize their resources and manage their infrastructure efficiently. With the robust SQL Server Query Optimizer and enterprise-grade distributed query processing engine, Synapse Data Warehouse streamlines the analytics workflow. So here we are making well optimum use of advanced data analytics. This enables complex data analysis without the overhead of managing the infrastructure, focusing on delivering actionable insights, which can help in predicting maintenance needs and in adjusting the energy distribution. Microsoft Fabric, like we discussed, it provides integration with multiple data connectors. So here, the ability to provide integration with external data sets enhances the forecasting models by by integrating with external data sets like weather forecasts in Synapse Data Warehouse. This information can significantly impact energy production and distribution planning, enabling companies to adjust in anticipation of weather-related demand changes. Let's talk about the real-time reporting capabilities. The warehouse is fully integrated with Power BI, providing real-time reporting capabilities. This ensures that decision makers have access to the latest information, allowing for swift and informed decisions, which helps to manage energy loads and respond to emergencies like outages or surges in demand. Synapse Data Warehouse acts as a unified analytics solution that not only stores data efficiently, but it also provides the tools needed to turn data into insights, which is crucial for an industry where decision-making speeds can impact millions. In the energy sector, where every watt counts, Synapse Data Warehouse in Microsoft Fabric ensures that companies are not only energy providers, but at the same time, they are data driven innovators shaping a sustainable future. Data activator in retail. Uh, my apologies. Data. Let's talk about the real time analytics in space exploration. Space exploration could be transformed by leveraging the potential of Synapse real time analytics within Microsoft Fabric. This platform could serve as the backbone for analyzing vast streams of interstellar data. As spacecraft traverse the cosmos, they could continuously transmit data back to Earth. With Synapse real-time analytics, the process, the tool that processes this telemetry data on the fly, enabling machine control to potentially receive instant updates on spacecraft status, the environment conditions, and navigation matrix. In space industry, the unpredictable nature of space means that we need early detection of anomalies. So, Synapse real-time analytics could offer machine learning models that predict and detect anomalies in spacecraft systems, potentially alerting engineers to issues before they become mission critical. Let's talk about data lake for the mission data. The vast amount of data generated during space missions could be efficiently managed by integrating with the data lake. This could serve as a central repository for all mission data, potentially allowing for historical analysis, trend observation, and research facilitation. The exploration of space is a collaborative effort. So, Synapse real-time analytics, it could provide the collaborative environment where data scientists and aerospace engineers potentially share insights, co-develop solutions, and collectively contribute to the mission success. By harnessing these technologies, Synapse real-time analytics could enhance our ability to make data-driven decisions in space exploration, potentially improving mission planning, execution, and safety. Let's talk about the retail industry. In the dynamic world of retail, Data Activator in Microsoft Fabric could potentially be a game changer. It can be employed to not just manage inventory, but also anticipate consumer needs and refine supply chain operations. Proactive inventory management. Let's imagine a system that could monitor inventory levels across multiple stores in real time. And Data Activator could provide alerts for restocking, preventing both overstock and stockouts. This kind of data monitoring ensures that shelves are always filled with products consumer wants. Predictive analytics for demand forecasting. Retail chains could utilize predictive analytics to anticipate product demand. By analyzing historical sales data, seasonality, and market trends, Data Activator could enable retailers to predict future sales, tailor inventory to expected demand, and plan promotions and pricing strategies accordingly. Combining sales data, supplier updates, and customer feedback could give retailers a holistic view of their operations. So, in this scenario, Data Activator could integrate these diverse data streams, potentially offering insights into every aspect of the retail process from the supply chain to the sales floor. With data visualization tools, retail managers they can gain a clear picture of their operations, trends and performance metrics presented in an easily digestible format could help in making informed decisions about product placements, store layouts, and staff performances. Through these capabilities, Data Activator in Microsoft Fabric could empower retail chains to optimize their operations, and respond effectively to the ever-changing consumer landscape. Here are some of the learning resources which you can explore for uh, Microsoft Fabric and uh, getting to know more about it. Let's have a quick demo of the topics we discussed today. Let's have a quick overview of what we covered today. Again, this is just a high-level walkthrough, and we will be covering these topics individually in deep dive sessions in future. To experience Microsoft Fabric, log into app.fabric.microsoft.com home. As you can see on the screen, we have all the tools and experience we already discussed in today's session. Power BI, Data Factory, Data Activator, Synapse Data Engineering, Synapse Data Science, Synapse Data Warehouse, and Synapse Real-Time Analytics. These tools and experiences can be accessed from bottom left as well. Let's start by ingesting data. Let's go to Data Factory. Let's import data using data sources ranging from Excel, SQL Server, CSV text files, and other data sources available. For the simplicity of this demo, let's upload a CSV file. I'm uploading a customer dimension CSV file from my local system. Okay, and it is uploading. Let's create the connection. And here is the preview of the file data. Let's create it. Here we have the data in the CSV file we just uploaded. So we can perform various actions on this data. We can work on this data, we can transform this data, we can add columns. Once we have worked on this data, we can choose the data destination we want to upload our data to, which could be Azure SQL database, a lakehouse, Azure Data Explorer, or a warehouse. And before we navigate to the other experience, we have to close this data flow. Okay, and now let's go to data engineering. When we talk about data engineering, in real life projects, we would be creating a new lakehouse and we'll be ingesting data in it. We'll be using Python notebooks and Spark jobs for our various data engineering tasks. In this, Microsoft has provided us with some sample lakehouse and some data engineering starter kits. Feel free to explore these. For the demo purpose, let's open one of the sample lakehouses, the sample lakehouse 406, and let's open one of the tables here, the public holidays. So this is the data here in one of the tables in this lakehouse. And we can work on this data based on our requirement. Let's go to the next experience, the data science. In data science, we can create machine language model, we can work on experiments, we can use Python notebooks, and there are some end-to-end workflows as a sample provided by Microsoft. These end-to-end workflows are for Python. Some of the samples are book recommendation, fraud detection, uplift modeling, and some sample end-to-end workflows for language are customer churn, fraud detection. Some of the quick tutorials are here to help you navigate through the samples provided. Let's go to our data warehouse experience. Here we can create a new warehouse and we can upload data in this warehouse using data pipeline and data flow gen 2. If you remember, when we started our demo, we ingested data using a CSV file in data flow gen 2 in data factory. So Data can be uploaded to this warehouse using the options we have here, either data pipeline or the data gen flow too. Let's go to real-time analytics. Here we have KQL database. KQL database, this database is actually designed for analyzing large-scale semi-structured and structured data, which is designed specially for time series data like logs, telemetry, and events. Next, we have the KQL query set. This query set can be used to query data available in this KQL database. This event stream, this data streaming option made available in Azure, is to receive and process large volumes of events and data relevant for any real-time analytics use scenarios. To understand what it is, let's open TRIPS sample database. So here we see a code. This code is giving us an output which is helping us to analyze pickup data near Madison Avenue. So this code sample is querying the data trips data in the database for analysis of pickup. And we executed this query using the run option here. Now let's go to the next option, data activator. If you remember, we discussed earlier that data activator is a no-code solution which helps us observe and react on data patterns in real time. To understand what we are talking about in terms of observing and reacting, let's open one of the samples provided. So here we have a real-time example of package delivery. So we have some triggers, and based on these triggers we can perform events or we can perform an action. For example, a package delivery failed. What action do you want to do? What action do you want to take? It could be a send email, it could be a Teams message, or it could be a custom action based on what you want to happen if this trigger happens. Now let's go to the last tool, the Power BI, the data visualization tool. Let's explore one of the data stories. Okay, let's see this one. This data story shows the geographical distribution of cancer statistics in the USA. Since we are doing a geographical based dashboard, we are using a map visual here. Based on state, based on demography, we can find what statistics is like what cancer statistics we have based on the population, based on male, female, and the overall total population affected. If we look at this one, this state is Missouri. So male population is this, female is this, and total population affected is this. If we look here, we have the state of Texas, demography, male this much, male population affected, female, and total affected is this one. So based on the need, you can work on this visual, analyze what the need is. So hope this walkthrough would have given you a high-level idea of what to expect in Microsoft Fabric. Thank you for joining this session with us, and feel free to share your questions and feedback at tanvi.gupta@biworld.ca. Hope to see you all in upcoming sessions. Thank you.